All right, now we're looking at the average costing method, AVCO, inventory valuation. So with this one, you always tabulate the average cost once every time you do your purchases and you've got a different group of goods that have come in. Right. So with this one, there's no this good came in first, so to be sold first, or this good came in last to be sold last. So we have our transactions here. 2nd May, we bought 200 goods and we paid a total of 175,000. Find out how much did each of these solar panels cost. Each costed 875 kwacha. You record this on your balance section. 200 valued at 875, total value that we paid 175,000 kwacha. 5th May, we purchased 250 goods and we paid a total of 225,000. To find out how much did we pay for each good. 225 divided by 250,000, we paid 900. So this is now where the average costing method comes into play. All right. So initially we had 200 goods. We brought in 250. So we have a total of 450 goods. The value of these 200 goods, 175,000. The value of these 250 goods, 225,000. So as the total cost of all the goods combined together, it is 400,000 kwacha. So 400,000 kwacha, we want to find the average cost of each of the goods. So if you're going to do 400,000 divided by 450, our average cost is 888.9 kwacha. That is the average cost of the goods. Next transaction, we sold 300 goods. We made 375,000. Now remember, in cost accounting, when you make a sale, you value it at the cost price. And then when you're making your profit statement, getting profit, then you get the actual money you made from sales. So you're going to say 300 times 888.9. 266,670. So we've remained with 150 solar panels valued at 888.9. When you multiply these two numbers, you get 133,500. You can see the next transaction. We purchased 200 more goods, paid a total of 220,000, meaning each good costed 1,100. Just divide 220 divided by 220,000 divided by 200, get 1,100. So we had 150 goods valued at 888.9. We brought 200 goods valued at 1,100. So in total, we have 350 goods. The total cost of the goods, 133,335 plus 220,000, you get 333,335. We get our average cost of the goods. So you divide the total cost, 33335, 333,335 divided by 350. Our average cost is 952.3857. For here, when rounding off, I would advise you can round off to two decimal places. I don't think there's any harm. Okay. So if you're comfortable, you can still leave them as they are. So 350 times 952.3857. Oh, you still get the same amount here, yeah. So the next transaction, 23rd May, we sold 300 goods. We value them at the cost price. Average cost price here in this case, 952.3857. So you get 285,715.71. So we remain with 50 solar panels valued at 952.3875. Purchased another 450 goods. We paid 540,000. So our cost price per unit 540 minus 450. That's how we get 1,200. So we now calculate the average cost. We had 50 goods at 952. We brought 450 goods at 1,200 of a total of 500 goods. And we get the total cost of the goods. When you add this, 47,619.285 plus 540,000, you get 587,619.285. Average cost of the goods, you divide this amount by 500, you get 1,175.23. That is the average cost. And finally, on the 31st of May, we sold 485 goods, valued at average cost 175.23. You get 569,986.55. So we we've sold 485 goods. We've remained with 15 goods valued at 1,175.23. So our closing inventory 15 times 1175.23. You get 17,628.45. This is the closing inventory. So as I said, sales, if you remember with FIFO and LIFO, even with AVCO, the value will remain the same. This 1,492,500, we just got it by adding these amounts here. This is how much we made from selling these goods. The purchases again, it's these amounts here in the purchases column. All right, the ones in the purchases column here. It will also be the same with FIFO and LIFO. The only difference that you're going to have is your closing inventory. All right, the closing inventory here, it's 17,628.45. Remember the way we get our closing inventory, the total cost of goods available for sale, or the goods that you had or have, or the goods that you had and have, their total cost, minus the goods that are remaining. That's how we get the total cost of goods available for, that's how we get the cost of goods sold. So 1,160,000 minus 17,628.45. You will get 1,142,371.55. This is the cost of the goods sold. So our gross profit is sales revenue minus cost of goods sold. So say 1,492,500 minus 1,142,371.55. Get 350,128.45. That is the value of the gross profit.